Let me just be real with us. Many people are asking themselves question, why and what is the reason why God keep blessing you? Yes, let me just be real with us. Sometimes many of us always think that sometimes me myself, I will just be walking in the street. I say, why is it that God always provide everything? Me whom they have already said I can't be able to pay my bill, I can't be able to feed myself, I can't be able to clothe myself, I can't be able to find work, to look for work. But I keep asking myself some question. Why why do I deserve this love? Why? Just what? Let's just be real. And your enemies now are also asking God, why is it that this guy deserve this love? Unmerited favor, unmerited favor, that the wind that blow from the east will come voila, it will blow and become blessing. The one that come from your front, when it blow, wow, it become blessing. The one that come from your left, when it blow, wow, it become blessing. The one that come from your back, when it blow, it become double deck. That's why some people are dying even without us saying a word. That is why sometimes, even when you are walking, you are not walking. When you talk, it become problem. When you don't talk, it become problem. Because they know when you turn to the right, is blessing. When you turn to your back, is blessing. When you turn to your left, is blessing. When you turn to your front, is blessing. That is what get them annoyed. Because they don't just understand why you deserve all these things. And they deserve nothing. Why is it that God keep elevating and pumping out blessing that have no end in your life, and they themselves are not getting nothing? Because our God don't dwell in the midst of ugly men. They thought our God will abandon us, not knowing that He have not yet finished His contract with us. He have not yet finished His contract. He have not yet concluded His contract. I can never be abandoned in the house of the Lord. I can never be rejected by God, even if let the world. Yes, all their thought is that they reject us, and God will, because we reject them, God will reject him. Because we refuse to support him, God will not support him. That thing that we don't do for him, God will not do it for him. But many of them are now shocked that because what they refuse to do is what God is doing in a double fold. The things that they're supposed to do for you easily, God now is doing it in a way that it shocked them. That many of them thought you can't be able to live a fruitful life. Many of them thought that you won't be able to find the man that will take care of you the way you are. Many of them thought was that you can't be single and still be fruitful. Many of them, their thought was that you can't do more better than them as long as they are not supporting you. Many of them, their thought was that you can't get job that is better than their own job. Many of them, their thought was that as long as they fail, you will also fail. But many of them, all their mindset is that nowhere you will go, you will be accepted because they are rejected. Not knowing that God whom we serve have already anointed us, that whenever we step in, we are called blessed. That's why he said in the book of Joel 2:25. He said, I will restore the years that the canker and worms and caterpillar have destroyed. The locusts, the small ones, the big ones, the strong ones, the short ones, the this, that the things that they have eaten for so long, the years that they have wasted you, I will restore them. Many people are sure because all the years that they wasted you, thinking that they are fooling you, not knowing that God was packaging it for you, counting it. Number one, he do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's abundant. God put it on your head. Double for your what? For your trouble. Many of them now are frustrated. Why God keep blessing this boy to frustrate us? Why God keep blessing this lady to frustrate us? God, does that mean we deserve this? God, does that mean we deserve all this all this humiliation? Why can't you allow him to suffer? God said, no, affliction will not rise for the second time. For I have saw the tears you people caused him yesterday. I have saw the frustration you people led them yesterday. I have saw what you people did yesterday. I am the God who watched. Yeah, you people was thinking that you watched over him, that nothing will be good, not knowing that the watchman watched without God, he watched in vain. Now many of them have come to realize that your trust was not on them. Your trust was not based on their own faith, that your trust was based on God. And that is why God keep elevating you. And many of them now are devastated and hurt. Why? Because what they meant to destroy you, what they were expecting to destroy you, have become a blessing in abundance. All the expectation is that you are going to be locked up, that you won't be able to succeed without them. But they have come to question themselves. Why is it that despite of our absence, he is still doing well? Remain blessed.